and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the 4th week of November 2020. So that is from the 23rd to the 29th of November. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And I'm using the Compendium of Witches oracle today. And I'll be drawing a couple of cards from this deck just to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Leo for the 4th week of November 2020. What messages are here for Leo for the 4th week of November 2020? What does Leo need to know? Okay, that is a bit too many cards here for. I will read them all and we'll see how it goes from there. You've got Sprout. This is new things coming up from what has died, essentially, what has ended. So out of an ending, new beginnings emerge in an unexpected way. And then you've got Autumn, that grieving, that letting go of the past. So they fit quite well together, really. So it's something, it's embracing the end of something in as much as accepting that, a cycle has come to an end, something has come to its natural end and it's time to let it go. Perhaps taking a moment to mourn that, but then embracing the new beginnings that emerge from that. And then you've got Comforter. The Comforter, this is about finding the warmth, the security, the comfort of your home life, making your home comfortable, and acknowledging, accepting, realizing the warmth, the comfort that you feel in your home environment. And then you've got the Storyteller, which actually fits quite well, really, with, this is linking past, present and future generations with storytelling, the bond that creates, the importance of imparting knowledge of the bond that's created by doing so. So you have, the Storyteller and the Comforter. For many of you, I get a sense it may be coming to terms with the past, and embracing where you are now, the benefits, the warmth, the safety of where you are now, and letting the past go, and also finding new growth, new beginnings in perhaps unexpected ways. But let's see what the rest of the reading reveals for the week ahead for Leo. What's on the cards for Leo for the 4th week of November 2020? What messages are here for Leo for the 4th week of November? What does Leo need to know? So this is the 5-cent tarot, and I'll draw a 8-card spread from it for you for your reading this week. And the first 2 cards depict you where you are now, your situation now. The following 2 cards highlight the challenges you face at this time. And then the next 2 cards offer some guidance from Spirit. And the final 2 cards reveal your possible outcome to the week. Oopsie. So let's see what you get. Start off here with the Knight of Needles, the Knight of Swords, seeking truth. And the Four of Matches, this is all about the security of home and celebrating that. And your challenges are the Universe and the Tower. Infinite growth, but that seems to be a growth that is connected to or linked to an upheaval of sorts. This is interesting stuff. And then you have the Lovers. Ooh. And the Ten of Needles in your advice row. And then you have the Ace of Buttons and the Page of Buttons. Wonderful new beginnings. Unexpected perhaps, but here they are, new beginnings. It fits in beautifully there. And then at the bottom of the deck you have the Eight of Buttons. Mastery, learning a new skill, perfecting something. So this is actually really good energies. So where you are now, a quest for the truth, or needing to speak it out. This is what I'm getting today when I look at it. Needing to speak out the truth, or a matter of truth that came to light in a rather abrasive way. The sense of justice and righteousness was so strong that going for that truth, speaking it, acknowledging it, telling it, and there you have your storytellers. It may have caused pain and disruption, but it could be linked to the Tower there. But there you have it, a moment of, well, acknowledging the truth, quest for the truth, for integrity, for honesty, and a sense of righteousness with that may have been a little bit blinding and may have caused some abrasiveness in that. And then you've got the Four of Matches here, your recognition of the sanctuary, the safety, the security of home. And perhaps, you know, they're linked in a way. There may well have been, for some of you, a sense that was what was considered home, family, kin. Your tribe was not as secure as you initially thought, and the acknowledging the truth of that may cause some degree of disruption. But on another level, I get a sense like needing to feel the security of home once more. The importance of home is prevalent to you at this time. The importance of having a safe and secure home where you are in harmony with those around you is what is foremost in your mind now, or what is, you know, drawing your attention. Now, this shows that your challenges are that you're in a cycle of growth. Something is causing growth in perhaps a spiritual or emotional way. The growth could also, of course, be linked to skills and mastering practical skills as well. But there is a challenge in that, in finding that growth. It may be painful in some aspects, especially if it's spiritual or emotional, or you're connected, a growth connected to your family unit or your tribe, your work unit. So, you know, moving forward, evolving and embracing this new growth and the changes it brings, and the changes that it brings, the changes connected to it, are disruptive. They may be they may be unprecedented and intense, and certainly causing insecurity, and you know, this is the sort of change that strips away the facade of things, that strips away the old structures, because no matter how secure they may have felt, they have been shown to be flawed, to be unstable, or not as secure as initially perceived. So there's this, whether it's an outside event or an outside energy that's causing a major change in your life, it's connected to growth. I mean, I get a sense that from this change, you've almost forced to grow, to expand, to find new possibilities, to evolve in some way. But with this change is an ending, a difficult ending for some. So there's your challenges. This major change, the way you perceive things, is changing in a unprecedented way, and a way that may be very uncomfortable for those around you and for yourself, throwing up feelings of insecurity that bring you back to thinking or reflecting or reaching for the comfort and security of a stable home. Your advice, Rose, sort of says there's a need to embrace this ending. It's interesting here. You've got the Tower, and perfectly aligned with it, and this new beginning, which I'll go into, is the Ten of Needles, the Ten of Swords, which is about finality, the ending, the ending of battles, of strife, of difficulties. So this disruption, that the quest for the truth, or that righteous sense of being on the right path, in the right, in something, that the arguments, the disruption, the disharmony that may have caused comes to a end. It sort of culminates in what may be a painful end to some, but out of that ending, a new beginning opens. There's a finality. There's a time to, I get a sense that fighting is over, that battling must end, because in order to end it, you enable yourself to move on, to move forward. And it sort of says here that you've got the Lovers, a choice, a choice to commit to a sincere and profound bond with someone or something. So whether it's moving away from a new job into a new work cycle, or whether it's leaving friends behind because, pardon me, it's no longer working. This disruptive force breaks something down in a difficult, torrential way. It's sort of a way that involves battles and fights and feelings of insecurity, but it's sort of essential for your personal growth. It launches you onto a new path, and in that new path there's this connection, this bond that is sincere, a partnership that's formed, and it's right beneath your Four of Matches, which is about stability in the home and harmony in the home. So you see, from a difficult time and a time that ends something that was once thought of as pivotal, stable, secure, a new beginning, a new connection is made, and that new connection seems to be linked with feelings of homeliness, of security and comfort in the home. And where does it all lead you? Well, it brings you to the Ace of Buttons, the Ace of Coins, which is a new beginning, a new seed, a potential, an opportunity arising for you to learn and develop and expand. And that's sort of linked with your challenge here. It may be difficult to growth sometimes is painful, but it also ultimately brings rewards. It brings growth, abundance, and more knowledge. You have, I've covered it up here. You have at the bottom of the deck, learning new skills, the Eight of Buttons, perfecting new skills. So it brings you to a potential that if you you grasp and go with it, it takes you to learning, to really working hard, focusing on this new growth, this new potential for growth. If you see all the cogs and wheels, this is all about industry, about building something up slowly but surely and with dedication. And here you have the 8 of buttons, or the 8 of coins or pentacles, showing mastering that skill, developing it even further, perfecting things. So that's wonderful energies, really difficult energies, but certainly ultimately very positive. So, to recap, a quest for the truth, a major disruptive change that throws you onto a new path and ends something finally, and brings you to a new connection. And that leads ultimately to the potential to learn something new, to grow, develop, and persevere with with learning and perfecting a new skill. And ultimately, the rewards that come from that are security, stability, and sense of value again. So there you have it, Leo. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.